Hey, good morning, everybody. Avery Gonzalez, Digital Harvest, your education coordinator. So, Mike and I sat down. We've got some great curriculum for you planned out over the next 4 to 5 weeks. We are going to have a Visitors Day very soon here for our chapter. We haven't decided that as a leadership team yet, but we are going to be inviting a slew of folks here to possibly join us and share more referrals. So, one of the things that we're going to start by talking about here today, and when it comes to inviting visitors and preparing for Visitors Day, and also preparing for Suzanne Kennedy, our director consultant, who's coming next week, I want to talk to you about expanding your circle, right? It's very hard to invite people to the chapter if they don't know that you exist and you don't know that they exist, right? So I think one of the things that is easy to do and fall into a habit as an entrepreneur is doing the same things on a very regular basis. Going to the same places to eat, going to the same places to hang out, going to the same networking events every single week. Well, does that really expand your circle? Not really. The power of BNI is that we can have a bunch of really solid, deep relationships, right? Ivan Meisner says if you have a bunch of relationships that go a mile wide but an inch deep, you're not going to have solid referral partners, right? In order for us to develop stronger relationships with people, the easiest thing to do is to invite them to the chapter, right? So, but we have to expand our circle. So I'm actually going to put a challenge out to you, okay? And one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to work for you this weekend, okay? So I'm going to help you out, but I also want to give you some things to think about as we consider expanding our circles, okay? So I am always looking to attend at least one networking event per month that I haven't gone to before, okay? That might be a traditional networking event, but it could also be a meetup with just something around a shared interest like hiking. So that you can just meet new people. You never know what you're going to find when you go somewhere else that you've never been before. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places that I want you to start thinking about. Let it percolate to come up with some ideas and places that you could go in the next month before our next Visitors Day and possibly find some folks that you could invite to the chapter. Mike and I are going to equip you with all the skills to properly invite people, okay? But we need to start with where to find them. Number 1, meetup.com. Meetup.com is the largest site on the internet designed to bring people together on a common shared interest, right? Go on meetup.com, you can sort it by business, you can sort it by spirituality, you can sort it by all kinds of different interests and find people who are into the same things as you. I'm into board games, so I'll go to board game meetups and meet new people there, right? Number 2, and this has grown a lot in the last few months, Facebook events. You guys notice how when you're on Facebook, you're always seeing how somebody that you know is interested in an upcoming event, they give you like that notification?
Facebook's for old people, remember?
Oh goodness, let's not go there, right? So with Facebook, you can actually go through the events section and it'll show you all the new stuff that's coming up and it'll cater those events that are coming up towards your interests, right? It knows a lot about you by how you spend your time on Facebook. So you can find new events on Facebook. A third place that you can go, Eventbrite.com. Okay, Eventbrite.com is the largest, Eventbrite, B-R-I-T-E. Eventbrite.com is the largest place on the internet where people are posting events. It started out as a concert ticket sales system, but now a lot of people put their events on there, free and otherwise, that you can attend and find out about that stuff, okay? The one that's pretty obvious to most of us is the Chamber of Commerce, right? So the Rio Rancho Chamber of Commerce has been very friendly to BNI. The Albuquerque Hispano Chamber is another huge, it is the hugest, biggest chamber in the state, and they have many free events, at least one free event per month, okay? Last two, they kind of go hand in hand. I put them down as 2 different things. Whenever I sit down and talk to somebody, especially for the first time, I find out, where do you usually network? What are some groups that you hang out in? Oftentimes I can find out new places where I can go meet people as well that I didn't know about, that weren't on Facebook, they weren't on Eventbrite, but somebody just told me about it, right? And the last piece is your clients, right? Ask your clients the same question. Where are you meeting new people? Where are you finding new clients? Where are you finding new prospects? So if you follow those 6 things, I guarantee you'll find at least one event in the next month that's interesting to you, that you can commit to, that you can go to, and you can start thinking about who can I invite to our chapter for Visitors Day next month. I'm going to go to work for you this weekend. I'm going to come up with as many events as I can find on the internet that would be beneficial for you to attend. I'll bring them to the next meeting, or I may just put an email out so that way we can all divide and conquer, find some places that we can go invite new members and grow our chapter. Thank you. Aaron Gonzalez, Education Coordinator.